BB-8, where are you at, man? Oh, there you are, buddy. Okay, look, I know that the quarantine's been really rough, but we're gonna get through this, okay? Thanks for being a pal, bud. Oh, you didn't tell me you brought guests today. Hey, guys, what's going on? Okay, look, I know that things are a little rough right now, that with the quarantine and everything's on lockdown, but you know what? We can always hold on to hope. Rebellions are built on hope. The resistance is built on hope. And we gotta make sure that we keep that hope alive, even over the next couple of weeks. I thought it'd be great if we brought a little bit of hope into the world, or into our situation right now, with a little bit of a story time. How many of you boys and girls like stories, okay? Yeah? Hands up if you guys like stories. Okay, so, I thought it'd be cool if we had a little bit of a Star Wars story time today. So what do we got here? We got a couple of 5-minute Star Wars stories. You guys want to read a story with me? So today's story is called Rathtars on the Loose. The Millennium Falcon zoomed through the far reaches of space on an important mission. Inside the Falcon were Rey, a young scavenger, me, Finn, a former stormtrooper, and BB-8, a small droid with a big secret. The three new friends were flying to the Resistance's base to help in the fight against the evil First Order. But the flight was cut short when a giant cargo ship appeared above them and pulled the Falcon inside. Who's on the ship, guys? Who do you think's on the ship? The three of us quickly hid as two figures climbed on board the Falcon. It was a human and a Wookiee. Now they walked through the Falcon and examined the old ship. They seemed to know every corner, every turn, and every hiding place. And in no time at all, they'd found me and Rey and BB-8. "Where'd you get this ship?" he asked. Rey explained that it had been left on Jakku after it had been stolen many times. Told you, junkyard. "Well, you tell him that Han Solo just stole back the Millennium Falcon for good." Rey couldn't believe her ears. It was Han Solo. The Han Solo! Now, Han had been a general in the Rebel Alliance, and he and Chewbacca had helped Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and the Rebels win the war against the evil Galactic Empire. They were heroes! But Han wasn't a Rebel general anymore, and he wasn't part of this new resistance. He just wanted Rey and me and the droid off the ship. "But no," Rey pleaded. "We have to get BB-8 to the Resistance base. He has information on Luke Skywalker." Han stopped in surprise. Luke had been missing for years. But before Han could ask Rey anything more, there was a loud metallic ka-chunk, and Han ordered everyone to hide in the cargo bay while he and Chewbacca investigated. There were two dangerous gangs, the Guavian Death Gang and the Kanja Club Gang. They worked together to enter Han's cargo ship. Now Han owed them a lot of money and they were there to collect. It was a standoff with Han and Chewie caught between the two deadly enemies. Can you guys see? Oh, they're caught in between there. Yeah. Wonder what's gonna happen. How are they gonna get out of this? Now Han had tried to talk his way out of a fight. "Guys, you're gonna get what I promised. Have I ever not delivered before?" "Twice," said one of the gang leaders. Now me and Rey could hear everything from our hiding place, but we knew we had to help Han somehow. Rey said if we close the blast doors in this corridor, then we can trap both the gangs. So Rey tried to rewire the door controls, but instead of closing the blast doors, she accidentally opened the doors to Han's cargo crates. The lights flickered and a terrifying growl came from the open crates, and out slithered the Rathtars. They were large creatures that looked like octopuses, but they lived on land instead of the water. The Rathtars attacked the gang members, and they gave Han and Chewie a chance to escape. They fought their way past many of the angry thugs. Han and Chewie wouldn't let anything or anyone stand in the way of them getting back to the Falcon. Oh, wow. So, me and Rey tried to get back to the Falcon too, but one of the Rathtars grabbed me and carried me up. So Rey chased the beast through the cargo ship until she reached the control panel. She quickly flipped a few switches, and a large blast door closed directly on top of the Rathtar. I was free! Oh, thank you, Rey. As the battle raged on, Han and Chewie were getting closer and closer to the Falcon. But as they made their way towards the ship, Chewie got hit in the shoulder. Han quickly grabbed Chewie's bowcaster and fired at the oncoming gang members. It worked! Han held them off long enough for everyone to get aboard the Falcon. Han slid into the pilot seat as I helped Chewie to the medical bay. Chewie was hurt, so Han's gonna need someone else to be the co-pilot. Rey quickly hopped into Chewie's seat. Han said, "We're gonna jump to light speed." "From inside the hangar?" said Rey. "Is that even possible?" "I never asked that question until after I've done it." Han and Rey worked together and got the ship ready for light speed. "Come on, baby, don't let me down," said Han as he started the engine. But nothing happened. Oh, this sounds familiar. So Rey quickly figured out what was wrong and hit one more switch. It's the compressor, she said. Han tried the hyperdrive again. The Falcon blasted away from the massive cargo ship. There was no way the gangs were going to catch them now. So as the Falcon flew through space, we began to talk. So I and Rey explained that BB-8 contained vital information that could help the Resistance and stop the First Order once and for all. Han and Chewie agreed to fly us to our destination. It felt right for the Falcon to be flying again and fighting an evil that threatened the galaxy. Together, we might be able to defeat the First Order. The end. I know the Rathtars were really crazy, but we made it out of there. We were safe. So boys and girls, even though it seems really different right now and things aren't the way that they used to be, I just want you guys to remember that we gotta hold on to hope. We gotta make sure that we're not losing hope in times like this. You guys remember that I spent some time with the First Order. I spent some time as a stormtrooper working for Captain Phasma, but I made a choice that I wasn't going to do what they wanted and that I was going to run away. But I didn't want to just run away. I wanted to fight for something, and it wasn't until I met Rey and BB-8 that I realized that I had something to fight for. So even though we're all indoors right now, we're not going anywhere, we can always remember that we have hope, and that's what we need right now in these darkest times. We got to look forward to the brighter days that are ahead of us. Thanks so much again for joining us for story time today. If you guys like this story, make sure to leave a like down below, comment on what you liked most, and also make sure to stay tuned for another story time that we're going to be hosting really soon. Providing entertainment is simple. What we do is based on a higher function. We hope to see you guys in the next video, and may the Force be with you.